As I mentioned at the top of the newscast, our high today was only 71. And we're still only 70 degrees, so temperatures have not gone anywhere. That's because of the cloud cover and higher humidity, and probably won't see the temperatures dropping much through the rest of the next several hours. And in fact, after midnight, with a little bit more of a southeasterly wind, I think the temperatures will start climbing. So mid 60s to low 70s, probably about as cool as we're going to get. Still more of an easterly wind, but that will begin changing direction. And with winds coming more off of the Gulf, or a southeast or easterly wind, and increasing, it is going to be breezy, plus we'll have those storms rolling through the area. A pretty vigorous upper level low, and as we watch this animation with the center of this upper low, it really has not progressed much. I believe this is a maybe 6-hour loop. We can actually see what the top of the screen is. Actually, this is a 12-hour loop on water vapor, and in 12 hours the upper low has moved very, very little across North Texas. That's the reason why the line of storms has not really gone anywhere since our earlier newscast. It's still sitting more in East Texas, so that has kind of slowed the models down, and I did make some adjustments to our computer model. So as we go through the overnight and into early tomorrow morning, we might not have much rainfall at all even after 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. It may not be more until 10 that we start to see the storms moving into the western Florida parishes, river parishes, and down towards, say, Morgan City. Then as we get closer to the noon hour, more of those storms approaching more the North Shore metro area, so noon to 2 to maybe 3 o'clock. This is putting a little bit later into the afternoon and even into the early evening, may still be dealing with the thunderstorms, and may not be more until later that night that we finally clear out. So it may be that the line of storms is going to be taking a little bit longer to move on through, may not arrive until after 10 a.m. and then not really clear out. So it may be that we still have some storms around during the evening. Let's hope this line starts moving soon, because the longer it takes to begin moving, the later we'll have to deal with it during the night tomorrow, or during the day and evening tomorrow. And there is a risk of some severe weather with it. The tornado risk, though, doesn't look to be too much focused over southeast Louisiana. This is a look at all the parameters that go into the possibility of tornadic storms, and it has been indicating more to our north, and certainly a better chance of it in southwest and central Mississippi as opposed to parts of southeast Louisiana. And this is going into the afternoon. And even our scale of the intensity and the real signals of a tornado, they're very weak. So if we were to see any, it would be the weak, short-lived type tornadoes, and the greater risk does look to be more into Mississippi. Now, still be weather aware throughout the morning and midday, but it does look like the greater chance is going to be a bit more focused to our north. Still doesn't mean we won't see anything, just I think if we're going to see much, it may be a little more north of us. So a lot of our storms may be more now mid-morning into the afternoon and early evening, but the good news is we'll be dry for Sunday and for Halloween, with maybe a chance for some showers by midweek.